interested male NPCs. Some people.
We're streaming, by the way.
What's up?
Hello. What's cracking, public? What's cracking, fellow Homo sapiens?
I thought you were about
Are
to
we
say
like?
homosexual.
Can they hear us? Can they hear us?
Yes.
Can they hear some shit? Bruh.
Right. Loving it.
You just got this is what behind the scenes looks like. This is Patreon exclusive. Patreon exclusive.
Oh,
content.
shut the fuck up.
Oh, we really
Hey,
are.
Fro, stop moving. Hey, Fro, stop.
Who do you think made the goddamn frames? Who do you think is the only one who was actually aligned up within the frames because I know how to set everything up? It's me. It's me. Thank you.
I gotta post the
Okay.
story. Hold on.
Oh yes, it's on the story.
I
Gosh,
can hear
it
us
feels-
talking. Oops.
It feels so good to not have to be doing this. Thank you, Fro. You are a god.
Story time, besties. Is that how you use it?
Oh gosh, our lighting in these frames. I've got to like change it up because we are looking crusty dusty.
I'm looking like a Twilight character. Fuck you.
I mean, no, not. It's just the lighting and how our lighting is all just like gray, and it's just a beautiful like pastel frame, and we're all just like,
Hey, I have beautiful lighting.
no, you do. Hales, admittedly, you look the best. You look the best
I have
on the
a
frame.
ring light. I brought.
I
my
sound the
ring
best,
light out
so-
for this. That's
Yeah,
true. You
that's
have a
true,
really
that's
I don't
true.
want to hear anything from your broke asses.
You have a great microphone. I have a great light.
We can't all be
And-
perfect like me.
Yeah, and I have a great DMing
Okay.
style, and Ollie has a great face.
Yes.
Are you calling me ugly?
This is a hate crime.
Bit
Uh,
offended.
I am in fact the ugliest bitch in the building.
No.
Oh, hey, we got.
No.
Hello, anyone who's watching. We're gonna be starting in like a sec.
Oh, hello.
So, we are going to be
All right.
playing some.
Sorry.
Ooh, I wave my magic wand. So, we're going to be playing A Song of Ice and Fire, role-playing game. If you are interested in playing this game, I do possess a link to a free copy of the core book, and if you would like to see that, you can add us on any of our social media, and I can provide it. Yes, so it is not Dungeons and Dragons, but it is a TTRPG, so we will be rolling dice, doing all of that stuff. We're also not going to be using stats today because we're not going to be using NPC stat blocks today because I, again, have not built out our NPC stat blocks. I know, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I lied. I have to open my notes, and they are in there. I'm a good smart. I just have to make sure that I am correct. Where are my notes? Not sounds for the stream, but we're going to be playing a session. I believe we're going to start. We didn't discuss this pre-stream, so how are we all feeling about doing some stuff in closer to the Doom than our last session? So like potentially, we said this was 5 years pre-Doom, so let's do a session in that 5th year. I think that was what I was planning.
Oh, so the year in. Like this is the
Yeah.
year before.
Yeah.
Or the year of.
Year before, let's say, so that we have a little more leeway to go. Or actually, wait, Fern, I gotta text you about something. Gotta make sure I'm right about this.
Ah, the secret.
The secrets.
The secrets, woo.
Ollie, say something entertaining. Keep the people entertained.
I don't know how to entertain people. I'm
Um,
stupid.
I can tell you guys about how I fell down the stairs at my school today with a 25-pound backpack. So I'm climbing up, and I have this thing when I climb upstairs, I climb on my tippy toes, and I have Doc Martens on, so it's usually easier. Some bitch ass kid grabbed the back of my backpack to sturdy himself, and that is 25 pounds. That is
No.
that is only a 100-pound difference. I'm 121 pounds. That is 25. That is like a quarter of a half of my weight. So I fell backwards and landed straight on my back. And I had one of my textbooks, my very expensive textbook, conk into my spine, which was a very interesting feeling that I wasn't used to. I don't think I've ever had a textbook crack my back before. And I kind of just laid there for a second. I was winded. And I had to explain to my teachers why I was late when I wiggled into class. And they were like, why were you late? I was like, I fell backwards down the stairs. And they were like, oh. That's so fun, bestie.
Also, sorry, camera go he who funky. So she's gonna stay like this for a little bit.
Great stream, guys.
Yeah,
Much
this
entertaining.
much entertainment. Okay. So, I have got some dreams for you guys. So we're gonna start with those first. We should get Olly a VTuber icon. We should get Olly a VTuber icon so we can see some facial expressions.
I'm like unblocking the camera in a second, but
Oh, okay.
yeah.
What's a
I-
VTuber?
A
Hales,
VTuber
how old
is-
are you? Stop sounding like you're
Okay.
in your 40s.
You sound
Bro,
like a
I didn't know what a VTuber was until 2 months ago.
To be
Let's not
fair, that
act
actually
like this is something
doesn't
everybody knows.
that actually doesn't sound like a bad idea. I might get on that actually.
But also, Hales doesn't know what Bitcoin is.
That's fair. Okay.
One of these days, we need to teach Hales about the wonders of cryptocurrency.
No, you know what's sad is I asked my mom today if she knew what a Bitcoin was, and she said yes. And she's like, it's cryptocurrency. I'm like, I hate it. I hate it.
I think, oh my god, one of the frames is bigger than the other.
Fro, you can't touch the frame. Fro, you can't touch it.
But it's so easy. I could just, like, make it a bit
No.
bigger.
No.
No.
I'm not doing anything. I'm not doing anything.
Okay.
Just continue on.
I
I'm
can
not
s-
doing
I can
anything.
see you doing it.
I'm not
Okay,
doing anything.
So we're gonna start off with some dreams. We're gonna start. We're gonna start off with some in-character dreams. I'm gonna push my computer back real quick. Actually, no, I'm gonna push it forward and then I'm gonna scoot back a little bit because I okay. So, who would you guys like to roll a dice to decide who goes first?
Yeah, sure. I got a
Roll a
D20.
dice.
I haven't got to roll a dice in so long.
I got a
Okay,
D20 on me.
let's do D20s. Let's do some rolling.
All right.
Closest to 20 goes first.
Swag.
15.
Okay.
I got a 19.
Ooh.
I think we're all out of luck that one.
I'm just special like that, besties. I need to stop
Okay,
fucking saying
where-
Oh,
bestie.
wait, I have to find a place. I have to find a place to roll this actually. Man, I got an 18.
Oh, okay. So we're going with Banyra first. Okay, so let's establish ourselves in the world. For all of you guys who are unfamiliar with Game of Thrones, you know, I'm not going to make you Google a plot synopsis to listen to this. Basically, there was this event called the Doom of Valyria, which shattered a peninsula into an archipelago of islands. And our story takes place around a year before that event happens. So these are our lovely Valyrian citizens of the upper caste of that society who, on some level, know what is going to take place. So, with that in mind, let's get right into it.
Don't question me moving anything.
What?
Okay. Okay, Fro's doing their own little earthquake on our stream.
Don't make me. I will.
Do an earthquake on the stream. Shake me around. Ah! Shaking. Ah.
You're welcome. Okay, you can stop now. We lost a viewer.
Bye. Okay. We probably lost another one from doing that. So, let's get into this. Banyra. It has been 4 years since you're toasting, since you're burning. I'm sorry, when I said toasting, it
3
got to me a
years.
little
It's
bit.
been 3 years.
3 years. 3 years since. 3 years post toastage. 3 years
Post toastage?
That one's a clip. That's a clippable moment. And in your dream, you awake in a cold room. You look around, and you stand in a great stone hall. Ah! You stand in a great stone hall. You feel an icy breath from behind you. And you see the immense head of a white gold dragon.
I was muted. Fuck me. I'm going to have a breakdown. Oh, great. It's you.
The dragon says nothing.
Of course it doesn't say fucking nothing. It's a goddamn dragon.
You see next to the dragon, it rests its body around a chair, a simple iron chair. The hall seems unendingly long, with what you can now tell is an extending red carpet that goes off into nowhere.
Yeah. This is odd. She's going to take a little hobbling seat over to the iron chair.
You sit in the chair, and you feel great. It's like the rush of flying, the feeling of approval, and there is almost the weight of a crown on your brow. Valyria was always too weak when it was not under one master. As you look down across the hall, you see now that beneath you are 3 dead dragons, each with its own banner thrown over its limp neck.
If she looks to who I'm assuming is Enoth, is it still there?
Yeah?
This is the way it's meant to be, isn't it? My father rules the throne of all of them, and I'm next. I'm next.
There's you notice that each dragon has a knelt rider standing next to them, frozen in ice.
Can she make up the
And
appearances?
Not like yes, you can. I will describe them in a moment, but I just have to say they're not frozen in cubes like cartoons.
I wasn't imagining that. No.
I'm just gonna like clarify because I started imagining it that way, and I want to make sure no one else is. Yeah, no, they don't look like those spiders frozen in lollipops at all.
Those are so good.
Yes, they are. So, Hales is having another Bitcoin moment right now. So, they're all frozen, and yes, you can make out the appearances. The dragon farthest to the left is ice white, and its rider has frozen black hair and a darker olive complexion, and he wears a long black coat. The rider in the middle, in front of you, has a short white hair. She seems to have frozen tears tucked into her face. And she bows in a long purple gown. And the dragon at the end has a shock of blue hair with blonde roots and wears a very like well embellished red robe.
Do I recognize them?
The center one looks very familiar. You can make the first check of the game if you would like to.
How do I make the first check of the game, bestie?
That's a knowledge for me, baby. That's a knowledge. That would be...
Okie dokie.
Let me check your thing. For those at home, we're using ranks, which allows you to roll... Which is when you roll multiple dice instead of just one and adding numbers to that. So, yes.
Knowledge. Would that be educate? No, that wouldn't be education.
No, this is not that. If you had the memory specialty, it would be that, but it is not this.
So I have a 2 in my knowledge. Would I just roll 2 dice?
You just roll 2 dice.
What kind of dice?
D6.
D6, okay. D6 roller. 2d6. Okay, roll.
While we're on the topic, what does it mean when you roll 2d6? That like rolling a 12? Like
That
you
is
roll a 12
between
dice?
that is between 2 and 12. That's if you were to do it on a number generator, the minimum number you could get is 2 and the maximum number you can get is 12. 2d6 means you roll one 6-sided die or multiple 6-sided die twice. You roll
that was
one
a 6
dice twice. Total? That's 6 total.
6 total.
I'm trying to think if this is like easy enough for you to get it.
Oh, come on. Does she look like a little white bitch? She a little white bitch crying to her brother?
She looks like Do you already know who it is?
Everyone's gonna die! Shut up, you fucking crazy.
Yeah, this woman does bear a striking resemblance. Another one for the history books. She bears a striking resemblance to Dainese, but looks older and more looks unfamiliar.
Oh, it's the crying bitch. Why's she here? She's never gonna roll anything. Does she recognize any of the other 2? Does she recognize the one with the blue or the one with the black?
They all... the blue and black, the ones with the blue hair and the one with the black hair look not familiar to you. Like you have clearly never seen them before in your life.
Valid. What about their dragons? Are they like big or small? Like, can I get a guesstimate of how old they are, maybe, compared to...
The dragon furthest to the left looks ancient, and its silver whiteness seems as though it's like has been icy cold before it was frozen. Like, it seems as though it's always been, you know, of the snow and ice. The dragon in the center is black with red ridges on its back. It seems to be the largest, and the dragon on the furthest to the right side is a smoking red and orange and seems to be exuding a little bit of mist.
I don't like this. Can you take care of them? He's gonna look up at Enoth.
Enoth flies in front of you, and there is a cold wind as he does so. And you look down.
Don't misgender my dragon, bitch.
I'm not gonna. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. The down with cis bus pulls outside my house.
It's too late.
The joke has been made. Sorry, I was checking the lemons in my water. So, just a full lemon.
Just
in there.
fucking continue. I don't care about your lemons.
I care about my lemons. As Enoth swipes in front of you, there's a cold wind, and you look down at your hand, and it's an icy blue. As this scene is wiped away from you, you look out to see your house, which is a tower in classical Valyrian style, is a cylindrical tower, nested beautifully on the mountains. Amazing view, and and you seem to be floating in the air, far, just a little bit off, as though you're, disconnected eyes in the sky, and you watch as the rivers of lava trickle down from the 14 flames and melt your house into the side of the mountain. There's these immense, just turrets of smoke coming up from everywhere in the city, but you can't hear the screams.
She's gonna try to fucking mentally zoom herself down to grab her family. To grab her father and her mother, precisely.
Great, perfect. Had to make sure. And as you feel the need to run towards them, you rocket yourself forward as though you're running on a very light, clanky, a surface which has no texture. And as you run, it seems as though a gale of wind is always pushing you just away from the windows.
God damn it, let me closer. Enoth!
You call and no one hears. It seems like your voice chokes in your mouth as you feel the smoke surround you. And as you are enveloped by smoke, the dream is over! Okay. So, we're going to the next highest score. It's your time.
Hi.
I don't think you're ready for this dream.
I'm gonna be able to make so many TikToks out of this so far.
Yes. Okay. So, Mara.
Hold on. I gotta breathe in, breathe out. Momentary pause. All right.
5 years after you've heard the news that Danny's provided, you being the only one that took her seriously, that understood
In the
what.
entire king, like in all of Valeria.
I mean, people forgot about it pretty quick.
I called her a crazy bitch.
I'm sure that did a lot of wonders for Mara's status.
Oh yeah, no. This lowered you from a 6 to a 5. Um
This is why I have a low status, because I believe
Low
her.
status rank. Yeah, so you 5 years post this news, your dream starts off as many of your dreams do, with you as a young child standing on the helm of your mother's ship. You look out at the ocean, and it's one of those times when you can't see anything in sight. Like, you can't see any of the land, so it's just endless ocean as far as you can look. You hear the jovial noise of people playing music or singing folk songs as they, you know, mend rigging or do other just shiply chores. Uh,
So I'm
and
just like full Titanic style, sitting at the helm of this boat.
if you're a bird, I'm a bird. Yes.
Is my mother here?
You look back and you kind of like in the back of your mind know that she's in the captain's quarters.
Okay. This is a very familiar dream to me so far.
Yes.
Is this a dream that's like something that like is this more like a memory fragment that has actually like happened, or is this more of something of just like kind of a nostalgic view of what I remember?
It's kind of like a nostalgia, like it's a combination of many different memories put together. Like, you
So
know,
I really just stood at this helm quite a lot of times in my life. So who's
yeah.
to say? Who's to say what time it was?
Yeah. Is there anything you'd like to do?
How old do you reckon I am?
You're like, it's a dream, you know? You don't really recognize your own like age or appearance until you think about it.
Okay. So I mean, um, I don't know. I guess she's kind of just chilling at the helm. She's looking out at the water. Maybe she'll look down and try and see, like, watch the water kind of pass
Mhm.
by as they like wade through it.
As you look down, you see the water cresting past the front of the ship, you know,
Mhm.
little silver fish just a couple feet below, just swimming, creating the most beautiful, seemingly endlessly extent pattern. And the music and chatter slowly quiets itself. And there's a heaviness in the air. The sky does not darken, but as you look ahead, another ship comes on the water. You've never seen it before. It's made of a black wood with gold trims. It seems fresh and new and almost magically kept. At the front, I need to learn ship terminology. Uh, on the front outside of the boat, you know how there's often like mermaids and stuff like on the
Mhm.
front of ships? This has a similar figure. And as it gets closer and closer, you can see that it is a living woman.
Oh.
Is she hot?
I was gonna ask,
Yes.
is she alive?
Yeah, no.
Same thing.
She's alive. Seemingly just barely.
Oh.
Like, you can see her chest rise and fall, but not much more than that. And as the ship almost goes nose to nose with your mother's, you feel your mother's ship sink. Not like a normal ship sinking, not like it's separated from the side, almost as though it's being swallowed back up by the water. And you stand, unable to sink yourself, on top of the water as this great black ship goes beside you. And
So like my whole
now,
boat is underwater now,
yep,
and there's just me chilling on the water.
yep. And
Right.
now the sky blackens. There's lightning and thunder, and you see the face of a man with blue lips and white streaks in his hair. Long and black. He has piercing, gross, yellow, sclera eyes. Just not. He does have a pupil and an iris and all of that, but that just sort of way that people who don't take care of their bodies and don't blink have that aged yellow sclera, he's got it to an extreme. He has a face that
My
looks
dude needs some
young.
vitamins.
This dude is fully anemic. He's got an anemia, scurvy. This dude is absolutely fucked.
He's never seen a vegetable in his entire life.
This dude has never had broccoli or the correct amount of blood. You, as he looks down at you, you can see that his face looks young in the way that people who are gaunt have skin that is tight. And a great kraken, as you see the back of the ship, envelops it, but does not crush it, seeming to roil around. I'm saying seeming a lot today. Roiling around. The baby powder's coming back up. One moment.
Do you need to get some water?
Maybe it's the lemons.
I drink so much. This is not the lemons. I inhaled a bunch of baby powder. To the viewers at home, I inhaled a bunch of baby powder earlier today while I was working on a wig, and now it's stuck in there, potentially forever.
There's a lot going on.
Roiling tentacles of an enormous kraken surround Mara in a now turbulent sea where you seem to be bolted in place.
Mm-hmm.
You are enveloped by complete silence. And you see the yellow-eyed man lean over to you, almost as if he himself is not a figment of your dream. Look straight into you, through you. And while Danis dreamed of a doom of fire, you see the sea take the world. And as you look down, the ocean is blood red.
and Noah out here.
and as you two are sucked into the sea, your dream is over. Remember how I said I've been prepping these for weeks? Okay.
Amazing.
Oliver.
Hello. Yes.
Okay. It's your dream time now.
Lovely. Let's do this.
I hope these are good. I hope retroactively these come out good, because I feel like right now I'm sus about it. I'm a little sussy.
Sussy? Just a little bit?
A little bit sussy wussy.
I'm going to cry. Hold on, let me turn my camera back on. It feels weird being a black screen.
I like how Banyra's dream was like really cool for her at first, and like she got to see so many dragons. And my dream's just like,
Bitch, I killed those motherfuckers.
Nice.
And I killed that drag. I forgot what that's from. It's like Tiffany Haddish, where she's like, and I killed him. I don't remember.
Oh no.
Tiffany Haddish. Okay,
variance point.
Ollie, are you ready for this?
Yes, I am.
Okay. So, Aramera has not left home in this entire time. You kept saying next month, next week, next year, and that tomorrow never came. You dream of a grassy field in Westeros, like the one that you grew up in. And you think back to a statue that you've seen many times before in Valyria. Rhaenla slays the lion. It's kind of a Hercules-style folktale of a immensely powerful warrior who has to do many different magical and non-magical quests and tests of strength and wit and all that. One of them, the one being immortalized in the statue, of her grabbing a lion by its tongue, opening its jaw with her immense fist. I'm saying immense a lot today. I'm noticing all the words that I say repeatedly. With her fist. She is holding open its jaw so that she can penetrate it with her spear. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up, Hales. I can see the face that you're making. Shut the we're stabbing large animals today. We're not I please don't clip this. Oh god.
If you guys can't continue, we can always talk about my hot babysitter.
No, we're not.
Let me have my dream, damn it.
Okay. You see in the grass a huge golden lion is prowling towards you.
Hmm. Is this like a dream where she has like no weapons, no armor, no nothing?
Yes.
Oh boy. I forgot what accent I was gonna use for her, so for now it's just normal.
She doesn't have an accent yet.
She doesn't have an accent yet, not that I know of, but she doesn't even say anything. She kind of does she know that the lion's there?
You can see its eyes and its like head through the grass.
She kind of starts backing away slowly without turning away from the lion because that's game over anyways.
As you back away, you hear from behind you quick approaching footsteps as if somebody very light is running through the grass.
Oh.
And as the lion jumps to strike, a small woman in a in a set of black leather armor, grabs the lion in its mouth and forces a spear into its mouth. I don't know, maw, toothy maw. Let's
Into its toothy maw. Yeah,
Into
let's
its
toothy maw this moment.
Let's have a toothy maw moment. What do you do?
I'm sorry. Like, I saw froze camera. But
I'm
I can't
shaking.
I
What
can't
was
do this
shaking
with you.
me?
Hales is the only one that
Who can be normal?
yeah. Small woman is well, I mean, you know what? Aramera is a pandering lesbian, so she's kind of just like women killing lions.
Women.
Holy shit.
Um, so Aramera just like sits there.
Yeah, she's kind of just in shock
Yeah,
because it looks like the direct replica of the statue.
yeah. As she continues to wrestle it down, the lion is putting up a fight, and you see another figure run at it quickly as well, grabbing the other. Also grabbing the same spear and helping to throw the lion to the ground. The two figures stand up after the lion has been slain and look back at you. One of them, a woman you don't recognize, one of them, Maesa.
She kind of like wipes not like rubs her eyes as if doing a double take and says a singular thing, which is what the fuck.
And as you say it, they run in opposite directions.
Is she meant to chase after one of them?
It's a fucking dream, man. There are no rules.
All right.
You can chase nobody. You can just chill if you want.
She's gonna chase the woman that she doesn't recognize.
As you run past, as you run towards her, you see your mother's old village where you used to live when you were a child. She weaves through crowds of half remembered faces, and you can only see the back of her head and the back of her armor plate as she goes. The as you go through, you hear a scream start to queue up amongst people, and you've never heard the word in common in the Westerosi tongue, so you don't know what it means, but you just hear run, word, fires everywhere, run away, like, people screaming and grab your children, words that you have never heard in this order.
Well, in any other case she would be like running, but since we are half of the blood of Valyria and at least a little bit fire resistant, she kind of just weaves through the crowd of people running the opposite direction, trying to find out the source of like what is causing the panic and the fire.
you see your own dragon.
Not my
Break.
boy.
Breaking the horizon. And the woman takes up her spear again. And your dream is over!
Love that. Not my boy.
I was playing Roblox.
I
Look at how they massacred my boy!
And this is going off again.
I was playing Roblox Simulator.
Thank you, also, thank you, Loon Brookrunner. I don't know if you're still here, but thank you for caring about the lemons.
What? Somebody cared about the lemons?
Yeah, somebody cared about the
One
lemons.
singular person cared about the lemons.
Thank you for that.
Gotta love the lemons, fellas.
Wait, so did everyone die in these dreams besides Amara?
Aramera?
Aramera?
Yeah.
I keep wanting to say,
Bro didn't die. Banyra didn't die.
Banyra's
I died.
unkillable, that's why.
Wait, did I die?
Banyra is practically a god.
You were dragged back into the ocean. You.
Banyra and God? Closer than you think.
Doctors
that's-
hate him.
I mean, this is to say of whether or not being dragged in the ocean would in fact kill Mara.
Hey.
How long can you hold? How long can Mara hold their breath?
Hey.
I imagine a quite long time. She did grow up on the sea.
Oh shit! I forgot a moment of Mara's dream. Actually, I forgot to put that in there, but you know, it's canon now.
I mean, it is what it is,
so,
bestie.
It is what it is, bestie.
Dang.
So I should have prepared for this more.
It's
So-
okay, bestie.
I mean, it's also now canon that Mara is Noah.
Mara pulled a
Okay.
Jesus with the walking on water shit,
Hey,
bro.
yeah, Noah didn't walk on
There
water.
was a lot of biblical spice in Mara's dream.
Biblical spice.
Fun
or
fact, I
biblical
actually-
lady.
The only thing that I noticed, for me at least, that was biblically motivated was the walking on water, but okay.
The rivers run red.
That makes it so much
Oh,
funnier.
yeah, no, the
Rivers
rivers
run
run, that is
Noah's
the
Ark, the flood that destroys the world.
I'm taking my socks
I
off.
only know this. I only know these things from a children's
shit.
Bible that I was
Don't
given
say
in my
it.
preschool class, and the Prince of Egypt.
That's what I thought you were gonna
No.
say. I thought you were gonna say the
You
Prince of
like-
Egypt.
The Prince of Egypt is a classic, okay? It's
a good
great.
way.
I've
That
actually
one
never
song-
seen the
that
Prince
gives
of
me nightmares.
Egypt. I've never
We
seen
need
it.
to have a movie night then.
We need to.
It's a good movie. It gave me nightmares as a kid.
Also,
That
we have
one
about 1 hour
song
left.
fucking slaps.
Oh boy.
Oh.
let's make use of our time.
Snink. I feel like, God, I gotta change up. I gotta come up with more dreams because I feel like my dream backups were a little dry.
There's,
So
Mine were the opposite of dry.
there's
But
there's so much that you can like, because our characters are so either fucking over, like we have so much lore already with like who our characters are, and I won't disclose any of that for the stream because that is a spoiler.
My babysitter's hot as shit.
We do be loving hot
boys.
babysitters.
So
and
what's
forbidden
next,
wives.
Mr. DM?
So,
we wake up from our dreams. Okay,
so yeah,
question.
you guys wake up. Yes.
Did we have these dreams on the same night?
Yes.
Oh,
We've all woken up at the same time from different prophetic dreams.
Not like, yeah, you know what? For the sake of synchronicity.
Synchronicity?
Synchronicity.
You'll get it
synchronicity.
eventually. It's okay. Just keep taking breathe. Keep
It wasn't
keep
me this
fuck.
time.
Keep
Fire
taking
detergent.
fire
Yeah.
It wasn't
detergent.
me this time.
You'll get it someday, Fro.
This has been the word mess up session.
This is word jamble.
Well, on to
It's word
breakfast.
jumble. It's word jumble.
I imagine for breakfast that all of the siblings sit on a very, very long, oversized table where
Oh yeah.
the dad and the mom sit at two opposite sides, and she has to shout to talk to the other, and the kids awkwardly sit in the middle of their parents.
Yeah, no, your dad 100% has never sat down to eat in his. Your dad is one of those people who's like incredibly rude and will eat while standing.
Or, like, go to his study.
Yeah. Oh,
Banyra,
I mean,
Another
yeah,
reason-
he's. Oh,
Another
this
reason
dude
to
has
hate him.
so
Banyra
much
probably as
mold
a
and-
7-year-old was like, Daddy, can I accompany you for breakfast for your laboratory? And he was like, shut the fuck up, midget. And he left.
Damn.
Quiet yourself. Um, so, the family sits down. Family. There is already breakfast placed out. You guys, because you are high class, eat off of plates. And, you know, you've got many a utensil, many a. You're like those rich people who have so many fucking spoons, you know?
Banyra probably sits at the opposite end of the table where her father is supposed to sit. She takes the place.
Yeah.
Mara 100% has like at least 3 books in front of her. One is her journal that she writes in, and one is a novel, and the other is like research.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, your mom like sits at the head of the table. She's like whispering to all of these different little, you know, servants as they're supplying the table with food or walking around. You know, just controlling people for shiggles. Uh,
Shiggles.
oh god, I realize that's the first time I've ever said that on stream.
It's the first time you've ever said that to me.
I say that to you all the time. I said it today.
Okay, well,
Moving on.
Bonra's probably like eating her food with like one hand. She's just like she's mastered the art of doing everything with just like she's like so talented with like one hand. She can do anything. She can open a soda with like the nail of her thumb if sodas existed.
I did that on stream.
What?
Oh my god, I remember that. Yes.
I didn't open a soda with one hand.
Roll the clip.
Roll the clip.
Shut up.
I think I want to end it off at the dreams. I know we have an hour left. But I have been so depressed recently that I'm not prepared to do much more.
That's perfectly all right.
And I would like to thank all of the viewers for coming, for watching, for sharing this with us. I'd like to thank Fro for putting together the stream and telling us where to sit and not to move.
Always a joy.
Oh,
And dealing with our
hey,
bullshit when we move.
and,
Olly,
and
you
dealing.
moved so badly, I had to move the fucking entire camera so
I'm
we could
sorry.
see
you
you.
were yelling
I'll
at
just
me
do
at
this from
first.
now on.
I thought you were yelling at me at first,
No.
and then I was like, "Oh, you're yelling at Ollie." Okay. I'm
No,
just
but
gonna sit here quietly and don't move.
I love all my players. I love all of you. If you are not already subscribed, please do so. Please. I know that most of our viewers are already subscribed, so I'm not
I mean, followed.
speaking. I am speaking to the followed. It's not YouTube, but hey, if this will be posted on YouTube eventually, so subscribed is correct. So if you are watching this on YouTube, yes, follow our social medias. We need more people to subscribe to our YouTube. We did get to 10 subscribers, which I am very proud of. But one of those is me. So if we could get to 11, then then it would be a real 10 subscribers. But yeah, we're trying to get to 50 followers, and yeah,
Olly Glass.
follow us.
Thank you,
No!
Brook Runner, for saying you like the layout with the clouds.
The layout will be changed soon. We are kind of fixing up the way that the clouds work because they do kind of interfere with some of the frames for characters sometimes.
Yeah.
Please do follow all the social medias. They are usually linked down below, along with all the people and their pronouns. And if you like my streaming setup, you should totally follow me on Instagram, because I'm really good at this.
Yes, and all of our social medias are in the link tree. So if you would like to follow Fro on there, their links are in there. I know it's very long and you might have to scroll. Yes, follow everybody. Say your names.
Yeah, we have
And
a YouTube,
if you follow any of the Playing with Fates, you're also technically following me.
Yes.
Loon, if you go through our link tree, I think you can find the YouTube if you scroll a bit down.
Oh, speaking of which,
it's one of the top links on there. I think maybe the second one.
Andy, I gotta talk to you about that because we need to change my link in the link tree because it's broken.
Oops. I hate when it's broken. Well, thank you for coming. Have a wonderful night.
Thank you for watching.
Goodbye. Goodbye.
Bye.